The number of EV vehicles are increasing day by day. Almost all brand of car manufacturers are introducing EVs starting from Tesla, Volvo, BYD, Audi, BMW, Rolls-Royce, Honda, and hundreds of them. EVs are the best solution towards a much more greener way to drive as they have almost zero impacts on environment.
But their charging stations could be a real culprit when it comes to sustainability. Studies shows that almost 90% of energy for the charging stations are derived from burning coal and fossil fuel. Imagine the impact this would leave on the environment when EVs become the major player in future.
So to avoid this from menacing the environment, we, from eVolt Hub, come up with a possible solution. We focusing on deriving energy in a continuous and minimal range, and then amplify them to supply the EV charging stations.
How we plan to do that? Well, there are two techniques. First of all, the idea is to recover the energy produced during cycling activity. We have developed a device which will generate electricity by changing the kinetic energy produced by the wheels of bicycle and transform them into electrical energy and store them into individual batteries.
This device is a detachable unit. It can be detached and connected to an integrated energy storage. It contains two separate low RPM generators which can produce from 100 to 300 watts per hour on average cycling speed. Thus, these generators will produce energy and store them in portable batteries, which is included in this device.
The detachable device will be then placed in slots together with other devices from other bicycles. The individual batteries will be then charged the integrated energy storage. This storage will contain all the power that's been generated from the cycling activity. Then it will supply power to the charging stations. Each energy storages can supply up to 50 until 100 kilowatts to be utilized for charging EVs.
Next, the highway vertical wind turbine will be our second technique to harness energy to be supplied to EV charging stations. The highway is an area where constantly cars will be moving around, and this will create a vortex. This air movement is sufficient enough to make our vertical wind turbine to revolve. This particular wind turbine can produce until 1 kilowatt per hour together with the solar panel that attached at the top. And if the highway is busy, then our devices can actually produce energy for 24 hours straight.
The turbines along the highway will then charge the integrated energy storage. This storage will contain all the power that's been generated from wind turbine. Then it will supply power to the charging stations which will be situated in each and every R&R places along the highway. Each energy storages can supply up to 500 until 1,000 kilowatts to be utilized for charging EVs depending on number of wind turbines.
So imagine this cycling device is placed in all universities and public places for renting. Imagine the amount of vehicles will be reduced in those areas. Students in universities will rent the bicycles for their daily commute, and at the same those bicycles will generate energy. Thus, the students are contributing towards reducing carbon footprint by reducing the number of vehicles and supplying energy in a green way for EV charging. And same goes for placing the highway wind turbines and generating energy from them. By introducing these two devices in major-scale housing areas, cities and institutions, the energy produced will be sustainable and reliable.
We made the product entirely from recycled materials. Most of them are used plastic and PVC pipes. We included a lithium polymer battery, 2 generators, wires and flywheel. While for the wind turbine it is built fully from PVC pipes and included in is a generator along with a solar panel on the top of the wind turbine.
For the potential commercialization and collaboration, an application would be a game changer. Developing an app to monitor the amount of energy produced from the cycling device and giving out rewards for the cyclists will be able to attract more and more people to engage with this activity. It could be a trendsetter too. Apart from that, valuable collaboration also can increase the reach of this product. Collaborations from EV charging stations such as Gentari, Shell and Petronas will be able to bring up this product by implementing bicycle rentals nearby their charging stations and derive the power directly from the cycling activities. On the other hand, collaboration with highway management such as Plus and JKR will be potential to implement the highway vertical wind turbines along the road networks. Thus, power generated from these devices will be supplied to the charging stations in all R&R along the way.
We received the Best Project Award during the Innovex 2024 event, which was held in University Putra, Malaysia.
So that is all that we want to share. Let's make progress towards a greener future. Thank you.